Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Easter Sunday. Today is April 16th, 2017, and I'm going to attempt to tackle some of this lawn here. Man, it's so wet from dew. I may have to just do this thing by hand with an old push mower, but I think that thing even plugs up, doesn't it? Damn. Well, let me get the mowers all prepped and ready to go. I think I left the riding mower on a battery tender all year, but it would be nice to get this cleaned up. What a mess. So, in about 45-50 minutes worth of time, that's all I got was that. And I fought it the whole way. Ended up having to disconnect the hose, the deck plugs and the chute plugs. And there's nothing stopping it. It's just old. It's the old style that you couldn't cut wet grass with these old mowers. The newer style mowers, the shape of the decks, the way the thing works, they'll cut wet grass without even batting an eye. So, what I'm doing special here today is how am I going to ride the iron and the street glide together?
Wake up the baby?
No. This is my son Ryan in the Harley coat. He's going to ride the iron. He's thinking of buying one of these. He wanted to ride it. So I thought, let's ride the Harleys around. All the famdamlies here for Easter. It's going to be fun. I was hoping to wear the Cena set with my son, but my wife's helmet is way too tight. It's like a medium or whatever, and he goes, I can't wear that. So he's wearing my old vlogging helmet from way back when. Look here.
I see what you're talking about.
There's a lot of gravel in a lot of these places. I'll point at the gravel.
Okay.
All right, we're rolling. That seems weird. Somebody riding my motorcycle. It's such a different experience being on this Milwaukee 8 after riding all those boxer motors for all this time. It feels really strange. It feels fantastic though. Man, you're talking about a refined feeling. Wow, that's crazy. I feel like I'm driving a nice car or something in comparison. In a horrifying twist on this incredible ride with my son on the street glide and him riding my iron, somehow or another my microphone got kicked out. I don't know. I have no idea what part. Everything, I went and looked at the helmet, everything looks fine. I have no idea what happened. Man, that sucks so bad when this happens. So when going on rides on Harleys with your son, of course you got to take him to the Hill of the Barking Dog. He's even texted me since he got home tonight and said, just kept thanking me. He said that was a lot of fun. Loved the iron. Freaked out over the street glide. So heading up here, my son has zero knowledge of this dog, and I just, made turns and he just followed along. We're not connected because, like at the beginning, we couldn't use her helmet, Kelly's helmet, with the Cena attached. So, does the dog come out? Of course not. I was chuckling halfway up that hill, laughing, just thinking of what his reaction would be if that dog come flying out. But he wasn't there. What a bummer. It was a wonderful ride up on the historic hillside there in Chehalis. And later on, he goes, Pops, he goes, what was that? And he goes, that was like the streets of San Francisco up there. He goes, that was cool. He goes, all the times I've driven through there, he goes, I had no idea that was up there. He goes, how did you find that place? So I'm just out exploring around, just goofing off, having fun. So we pulled over
near the historic railroad there. That's at the tracks that were pulled up, and is now a walking bicycle path. I took you across there yesterday, I think. But anyway, we pulled over and swapped bikes. So not only did he get a chance to, spend some quality time on some Harleys, which he's never done before, I got to ride, and so did he. Got to ride both of them. I got a chance to ride my Street Glide and my iron on this day. This was great. I take off and I look back and he's nowhere to be found. And I said, what happened there? And the Street Glide just seemed so big to him, he was afraid of it. So we stop up here at the top of the hill, and I tell him, I said, I know it feels big, do not be afraid to push it. I said, the brakes are great, it handles great, it's got tons of power, just let her rip. I said, she's not going to do anything weird on you. This is when we come to a stop, and I'm explaining to him, I said, look, don't be afraid of this thing. Just let her rip. And he's going, it just seems so big. I said, it'll feel light to you. Just don't be afraid of it. Just let her fling. You can flip those things around like it's a toy. They hide their weight very, very, very well. It's very unique to those bikes. And the new Milwaukee 8 with the upgraded suspension and that crazy, crazy cool motor just adds to that sensation. Fantastic motorcycles. And of course, no ride is complete without a train spotting. Gotta have a train. So Kelly called me on the phone. I answered through the Cena, and she asked if I'd stop and grab her some sodas. And I was just explaining to Ryan that we're going to swing by Red Apple, grab a 6-pack of sodas. And I was just making sure he was okay with time and everything was fine. So off we went. So we went in and got our sodas, and he wanted to ride the iron the rest of the way back because, like I said, he's interested. There's a 2010 he's getting a smoking deal on, and before he laid out the cash, he wanted to ride one. That's what started this whole thing. He's showing me pictures of it and stuff. He's actually looking at several of them. There's one at a good price, and guy up in Seattle, I don't know if he's hurting for money or what the deal is, but anyway, he's letting it go at a good price. Low miles. The only mods is a air filter and an exhaust. That's it. Other than that, she's completely stock. But anyway, he's very impressed. I think once he finishes signing the papers on his house on Tuesday, he'll probably go up there and buy it. But he really enjoyed it. But anyway, I apologize for the lack of audio, because it was awesome listening to the Iron and the Street Glide bombing along together. It was really cool. But that's going to be it for our little ride here.
Lady, the Great Easter hunt has started. What do you think of that? He goes, I'd like to have some. So Ryan enjoyed both the bikes there immensely. As I could only mow this side of the lawn, that's where they hid everything.
Lucas, I see two. Yeah. Remember, not the ground. Look up. Look up about eye.
Lucas,
walk around.
follow my directions. Come this way. 180.
Is that Eli's cache so far?
You can start grabbing them off the ground if you see it. There's. Yeah.
He goes, I need the low ones. He goes, I'm a little low to the ground still. There's them guinea fowls going off back there.
I got it for, I think a blow dryer would work.
Hello, YouTube.
The smoke's here.
Photo time.
Hey!
Here, baby. Eli.
It's always a trick to get the kids to...
Eli.
I love that look up. It's the best.
It's alright, that's good. Good job, baby. Put it in there. Now put it back in.
The Easter eggs have been hunted. We got a full count of 3 dozen, so we don't have to worry about one going funk on us out here at some point. Abby says I've entered into lounge mode, I stole some Easter snacks. Actually, they were given to her. But I'm going to see how much more of this lawn, now that it's dried out a bit, how much more of this I can attack. Because, as you can see, the rains are coming. And that ain't good. Well, Mama?
Just you and me.
Just you and I and the old mutt. And one pass around the lawn.
Yeah.
Well, I did some stuff on the other side, but
All right.
I gotta get as much of this as I can get done. We killed a queen yellow jacket a while ago. That was pretty entertaining, actually. Had everybody running. She was one huge, well, bitch.
Yeah. We'll take honeybees. We
Yeah.
don't need the wasp or the yellow jacket.
Yeah. All right. Let me get back at her, Ma.
All right.
Well, we had a fan-freaking-tastic time out riding today. And I thought I'd fire up the old camera out here right quick. This is a rare instance that everything is uncovered. Man, there was bugs out there. It's so bad. Look how bad the bugs are from that ride today. I mean, everywhere. And Ryan was wearing my Harley coat, and that thing's covered in bugs. Everybody's all out in the open saying hello. I'll probably cover them all up in the morning or later tonight. Ryan loved the iron. He kept going on about that street glide. He goes, that thing is so weird. That's like no Harley I've ever ridden. He goes, that motor is so wild. He goes, it's smooth and powerful and quiet. Yeah, that's the new breed of Harley right there. And he was freaked out that it was so big. The bike is so big. And he goes, I just kept pushing. And he goes, the brakes are great. The handle's great. He goes, the corner's fantastic. He goes, it freaks me out when you're riding it. It feels like it's much lighter. So, yep, that's the magic of the new street glides. He was impressed. As you can see, didn't even get started on this, which is going to be a whole nother nightmare. But I did get the front. No details or anything. You know, you can see around the curbs and everything, or the sidewalks. Just that was an hour and 45 minutes, just the front lawn. Of course, it goes around the house too. Yep, that was fun. And I'm saying that in a joking way. That was not fun. The old mower kept plugging up. It was a battle. Well, hello there, YouTube. And we're out on the porch with the frogs tonight. If you can hear all them carrying on out there, man, they're going on like crazy. So, bummer about the audio. I must have bumped the mic or something. I have no idea. I mean, nothing's unplugged. Maybe I have a component failure. I haven't tested anything out. As soon as I realized there's no audio, I grabbed my helmet and checked it out, and man, I don't see anything wrong. So, no idea. There's a little hint. You can actually hear me talking, so it had to be bumping the little connector, you know, there at the. And how I have that Hero 5 mic adapter for the Hero 5 Black and the Hero 5 Session is kind of in a weird way. It was a temporary thing at first, you know, just to try it out, and I've been using it, and it's in an area that I can bump it really easy. So I need to redo all that anyway. That front mount's starting to get a little loose anyway. But we had a wonderful day. That was cool. Going for a ride with my kid, even though I don't have it all on. I have it on tape. I just have no audio with it. We were gone for about 2 hours. It was a fun ride. We went quite a ways. I had about an hour trip in my head, but there's all these Sunday drivers driving around just crawling. So we're stuck going the speed limit for quite a bit on some of those back roads, which is really rare the last 2 days. I just never run into traffic. I think it's just a nice days and everybody's out. And Easter Sunday, people going to wherever, probably had a lot to do with it as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, nice seeing all the family here. Everybody was here except for our oldest daughter up in Tacoma. But I'm sure she's got a big family structure up there on his side, so yeah. I'm sure they had a lot of fun.
They usually do.
Yes.
It's hard when you're that far away to organize those things, you know.
Yeah, with everybody's schedules and other things that they have to do to try to get everybody together in a certain time frame.
Yeah. You know, that to work out.
It's so much easier when they're little. Come on, we're going.
Yeah. Yep. Throw them in their car seats and bail out.
I know it.
So I did get the front lawn. Well, it was just cutting the grass. There's no, as you've seen, there's no detailing at all. I'll get to all that. That rear lawn's going to be the nightmare.
Just need to do like a little tiny section at a time.
Yeah,
something.
but this time of year it's going to grow so fast.
Yeah.
By the time you finish one, but you know it's been wet so long that just haven't had a chance. And I guess it's supposed to rain to next couple of days, and then it's going to go nice, isn't it?
I think. I don't know. They keep changing.
Yeah,
I'm not
changing
gonna
around. Yeah, it's that time of year. It's so unpredictable this time of year, but you just go. Though should be very few of those long, you know, all day long rains. It hasn't rained all day long in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's just those sporadic things. Those ones that you think you're safe to go to work or go home or go on a ride and you get caught out. It wasn't supposed to do this.
I know it. Just when it starts to dry out, then the rain comes again. Then it goes away and it starts to dry out, and then it comes back again.
Heck yeah.
It just never really has a chance to dry out in the grass.
Yeah. And that old clapped out mower, I keep saying.
I know it. We got to get a new one.
Just got to do it. But, you know, it sucks when you got one that runs. It runs fine. It cuts fine. It can't be wet.
Yeah, it can't be damp, can't be wet.
Yeah. It's crazy. But, anyway, I, been busy all day, haven't had a chance to look at all the comments, but I've seen quite a few people wishing Happy Easter and stuff. The same back at you guys, a Happy Easter.
Yes.
You guys are always so kind.
Yeah,
lovely people. That was a fun ride yesterday on the BMW. That old gal didn't even get fired up today. She probably thought I was mad at her or something. What's with all the Harleys today?
Yeah.
But we still love her.
Yes. She sure is pretty.
Yeah, that is really pretty.
Very pretty bike.
Yeah, the kids and stuff are like, wow, that's a pretty one. That just is a good color combination for that thing. Whether I'd go, I really don't think about blue motorcycles, but I do now. That's really cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Glad you're starting to look at other colors besides everything black.
Yeah.
Black this, black your clothes, black bikes.
Yeah, my son-in-law didn't even realize I had the red one. He's like, well, when did you get that? I said, I got this last year.
Yeah.
I thought it was black. I said, it was until I traded it in on a red one.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a fun day, busy day.
It was.
Mixed with a bunch of fun and family and all that stuff.
Good food, kids.
Yeah.
It was.
Good chow mein.
Yeah. I'm glad it turned out good.
Yeah, it all worked out really well. Hope the same for you guys on your Easter, if you observe. But I think on that, we're going to roll out.
Alrighty. You kind folks, take care. Thank you very, very much for watching. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. You guys have a wonderful day tomorrow.
And I had to wake her up. She had slipped off of me. Kelly, you still going to do? I don't think she's all the way awake yet.
I'm sorry. Well, he was taking forever, guys.
Yeah.
He was in there fiddling with the video, and you have to wait till it gets to a certain point and goes, okay, I have this much time.
Dub-in audio was a mess. That took some time, too, to find mics and whatever. Anyway, tomorrow's Monday, and we'll start a new week.
Yep. We'll
Technically
be back
it started
later.
today, but a new work week. All right. We'll see you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye now.